Sierra Toomey getting her first start for North Carolina, and this is going to be a Syracuse team that has to win in the paint. They've got
inside. Shot clock going down. It goes out for the three from Woolley. And here comes Renaya Kelly, so quick down the floor. Back-to-back 20-point games, and she starts off with a layup.
Well, I don't think there's any question when you lose a player the caliber of Ustby on the glass and as a facilitator in their offense. And let's see if Syracuse can get into the front line depth of North Carolina.
Tyra Wood with the first points, but Lexi Donarski answering from outside. Bergeau turns it around for two.
Yeah, I think that's where North Carolina has to be careful.
She said to go, be decisive, make your move. Cost the Orange on that possession. Navarre had it blocked, but stuck with it.
Get Toomey on my golf team for the KL Cancer Fund golf tournament in August.
Kelly, Woolley got there and got her hand to the basketball. Top 25 in the country in both of those categories. Gakdeng got good positioning for that. Over 2 minutes without a score. Kira Scott into the game for Syracuse. The Orange on a drought of their own. Have trouble turning it over this time. 1 point North Carolina lead. Tar Heels have won 5 in a row. Navarre knocks down the three.
India Navarre, not known as a three-point shooter.
Florida originally, and then Virginia before coming to Syracuse, number 1.
You got to recognize those switches. North Carolina switching on that action.
Shy Hawkins. Woolley ready to run for Syracuse. She's going to take it all the way herself and get the bucket.
5'5" freshman from Staten Island getting some early minutes here in the first quarter.
Both of these teams have used their bench to their advantage throughout this season.
And cover North Carolina a little bit differently without Ustby on the floor.
Townsend crossing over all the way in for two.
North Carolina, as you mentioned, Jen, number 9 in the country right now. Moved into the top 10 for the first time in a long time in their program's history. As Crisp knocks down the triple. They've won 10 of their last 11 games.
Kelly 2 points in the game so far for North Carolina. Coming off back-to-back 20-point efforts. Bergeau off the glass is good.
Toomey is a better three-point shooter than Ustby, but Ustby has gotten better over the last few games.
Drive with the left from Crisp is good. Nothing but net crew getting caught up on the night that was in ACC women's hoops. Gakdeng working on Bergeau. Gakdeng is good. Backing it in, didn't see Crisp coming. A little willy-nilly out there. Crisp wants the three, gets it. Followed Coach Jack here to Syracuse. Woolley, step back for three, yes!
My goodness. Hot hand, you better feed it. Step back by Woolley.
Much needed basket there for Woolley and Syracuse. Got to work it on the defensive end though. Another drive to the basket. Woolley wants it again. Why not? Uh-oh. Double digits already for Woolley with 10. Townsend wanted to go back inside to Gakdeng. Good idea. Top 4 in the ACC. You get the double bye in the ACC tournament in Greensboro. Tremendous advantage, a little extra rest in the postseason. Gakdeng has 8. Navarre running the floor, saying, catch me if you can, but then missed the wide open look off the bottom of the rim.
I'm not sure what happened there.
This North Carolina defense can make life difficult. This has been a tried and true formula for North Carolina in this game. Get it into Gakdeng, let her go to work.
I mean, she has worked before the catch, and she is burying.
Woolley gets it out of the corner. There's a switch to the other side, and Scott
pressure on the ball so you can't see into Gakdeng like that.
Navarre. Gakdeng doing it all for North Carolina right now.
She's a tough competitor. It's over the younger Syracuse players, Kiara Scott right now in this matchup. And Woolley, 3 triples.
Gakdeng also has 13 to go along with 6 rebounds for North Carolina. They're going right back to her. Gakdeng make it 15 now.
So you got to be more aggressive in that matchup. Better ball pressure on the top and get off that.
Is week to week, according to Coach Banghart. Hoping they get her back. Wood trying to go to work, and Gakdeng stood her ground.
They stay locked in their quarter court before they start to extend. They got to do a better job right here defensively. Like, you can't let her duck in on you like that. You have to anticipate the duck in.
Gakdeng got it well away from the rim. Back out to Toomey. Hits the 3.
North Carolina shooting better than 50%.
Rainbow pass into Sanaya Wilson. Verjao. Burrows. Needs it and hits it. Forced it out over Donarski. Burrows fights to get the rebound. Gives Schmidt a look at 3.
There's a little kid from Staten Island knocking down a big triple.
Donarski, Gakdeng, an uncontested rebound, goes over to the other side and adds to her score line. 21 for Gakdeng now.
She only has 2 double-doubles on the season. I'm expecting her to get another one as Woolley knocks down her 4th triple of the game.
And Georgia Woolley bringing it for Syracuse, but quickly the other way, North Carolina counters.
Yeah, that's where Renee Kelly has gotten a lot better.
Navarre got herself to the other side and adds 2 more.
Smart. Look where Verjao is catching it versus where Gakdeng catches it. As Schmidt hits another triple. Patiently working every day in practice. And then getting an...
Maddie Potts, the 3rd Aussie of the Australian trio for Syracuse on the floor. Gets it over to Schmidt. Deep 3.
Shoot to your arm falls off. Schmidt.
Donarski had it blocked. Potts coming in, and it'll stay with North Carolina. 9 to shoot. 5. Townsend picks up her dribble, gets it to Thomas in a rather tough spot. Tar Heels turn it over.
Schmidt needs to fill behind that penetration right there where Burrows is. Nice job. This is just a great steal by Schmidt. Eyes up the floor, advance pass, and then the fill behind the penetration gives you a wide open.
On the interior, tough shot. Crisp there defending for North Carolina.
Burrow tried to shoot that from her backside.
Townsend inside. Navarre running the lane. Not that many visits, to be fair, in that time frame. Still, it's been a while. And you're right, they did respond when Syracuse was making their run. Like a 3 ball has brought Syracuse back into the conversation. Schmidt short on that attempt. Charlie Cream in the latest reveal as well.
Last time North Carolina won the ACC tournament was 2008. That was one of many for Sylvia Hatchell.
Burrows, 8 points in this quarter. He's started to come alive for Syracuse. Woolley had it blocked. Thomas was the only player back, and boy, did she do her job.
Well, I don't know how she blocked that ball, and it's still, and it's North.
Townsend. Donarski hits the 3. See what they do on this end of the floor, trying to keep Gakdeng quiet. Well, turnover helps. Woolley to Potts. The Aussie connection coming through.
Brad Brownell has continued to do a good job. They have consistently remained in the top 25. Of course, Duke is in the top 5, and Louisville worked their way into the top 25 on the men's side.
Yeah, Louisville and Duke, North Carolina, all those teams battling on the top of the ACC right now behind Notre Dame. And Gakdeng is just such a presence both ends of the floor. Eli and Tucker, we know, is he's the big hooper in the family. Still a 10-point advantage. Grant on the floor now for North Carolina. That's her first points all in the last minute or so of the game. Good look inside. It is once again Aussie to Aussie, Woolley to Potts. About the Aussie connection, you can see it in action right here, and just maybe that's a ripper. Would be a quad one win, their first ranked of the season if they can get it. Better defense on Gakdeng that time with the block. Wood. Tough to get a good look against this North Carolina team, but Wood banks it in.
You got to know where Donarski is in the zone. And Grant's not afraid to fire either.
Too strong on the three. What a putback by Navarre. Quick look at the shot clock for Crisp, who's had some big moments in this game. Add another there. She's got 10. Townsend, one of those players off the bench for the Tar Heels. Crisp. Gakdeng on the offensive glass. Schmidt trying to lead the charge for Woolley. Kelly was there. Donarski got the three. They go to Louisville and then to Duke for the next couple. Burrows. Off the glass is good. Does not get any easier, in other words, for North Carolina, as Kelly, gimpy as she went off there at the end of the game. But the clock ticking away, under 20 seconds for Woolley, who just lost her balance, lost the ball, and Crisp missed the layup. Well, she did it the hard way.
With the end of the game here, she's frustrated with her team and frustrated with the officials. She thought Woolley got fouled at midcourt.
And a tough stretch for Syracuse. This will be their third consecutive loss, as the regular season looming ever closer, the end of it.